Bread is a versatile, staple food in our diet and should not be avoided or demonized. It contains important nutrients like calcium, iron, B vitamins, which are needed for various bodily functions. Bread is a carbohydrate, which is the body's main source of energy, and we need it to fuel our daily activities and keep us focused. Having wholemeal, granary, brown, and seeded bread is a great way to increase your whole grain intake. Growing evidence shows that eating whole grains regularly as part of a balanced diet keeps us healthy and may also lower the risk of many common diseases. Research suggests that the risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes may be up to 30% lower in people who eat whole grains as a part of a healthy diet. Whole grains also help to keep your gut healthy and may help maintain body weight too. They are low in fat and low in GI. This means they provide a slow release of carbohydrates into the blood, which together with fiber content helps you feel full. So don't listen to the haters, bread isn't bad for you, in fact, it's really good for you. The humble potato has developed a bad rap. Not only are potatoes a great source of energy, but they are packed with fiber, B vitamins, vitamin C, and potassium, and have almost zero fat. They are healthy, tasty, versatile, and great value for money. Ideal if you're watching your pennies after Christmas. Sadly, they have been pushed aside by some in favour of the sweet potato, but there is plenty of room in your diet for both, and their nutritional values are similar. Yes, sweet potatoes are lower in GI, meaning they are less likely to make your blood sugar spike. But foods that are cooked or consumed with protein sources can slow down the absorption of carbohydrates, lowering their GI. So if that's something you need to watch, then team your potato with a protein source like chicken, fish, or beans. And don't forget, the skin of a potato is full of nutrients and extra fiber, which keeps our bowels healthy and helps us to feel satisfied. So keep your potatoes warm and leave their jackets on.
Soy foods have been known to hit the headlines, but current research suggests that they really are one of the good guys. Soya comes from the soybean plant, part of the pea family, and you may be used to seeing the small green variety called edamame beans in Japanese restaurants. They may be small, but soya beans pack a protein punch, delicious as a protein-rich addition to a meal. They are also used to make tofu, miso, soy milk, and some vegetarian sausages and burgers. Naturally low in saturated fats and high in fiber, B vitamins, and potassium, soy foods are a great addition to your diet. Substituting soy foods in place of red or processed meat can benefit your heart and gut health. Soy foods tend to be environmentally friendly and a good protein source for people on a plant-based diet. Soy alternatives to milk are lactose-free. Good news for adults who are lactose intolerant. Soy milk and tofu can also be a good source of calcium if you make sure it's fortified. Research on soy foods is ongoing, but evidence suggests that soy food is good for health with multiple benefits, and there's no need to avoid it. Some people think that the sugar content of fruit means it should be avoided. However, the sugar in fruit is not the type of sugar that we need to cut down on. It's far better to reduce your intake of chocolate cakes and other sugary snacks than the whole fruits like bananas or oranges. The truth is, everyone should be eating fruits alongside vegetables to meet their 5-a-day targets, ideally 2 portions of fruits and 3 portions of vegetables. Fruit contains important vitamins, minerals, and fiber, which are essential for our general health. And studies have shown that regular fruit consumption alongside vegetables can help lower the risk of high blood pressure and heart disease. Fruit juices and smoothies count towards your 5 a day and are fine to include in your diet, but compared to whole fruits, they lack the roughage or fiber, making them less beneficial to the body. And remember to look beyond the fresh fruit aisle, as frozen and canned fruits have similar nutritional values to fresh fruit. Plus, they last longer and tend to be cheaper, good for your health and your wallet.
Dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt are important in a healthy, balanced diet. Some people suggest that milk and dairy should be avoided. However, the nutrients found in dairy help to keep muscles, bones, teeth, and skin healthy. They also help to release energy from foods, maintain healthy blood pressure, support normal growth and brain development, and support the immune system. If you do need to cut out dairy due to health, ethical, or environmental reasons, try to have dairy alternatives that are fortified with essential nutrients like calcium, iodine, and vitamin B12. All found in dairy products. From the age of 35, bone mass gradually decreases, so eating foods that contain these nutrients is key. It's recommended that we aim for 3 portions of dairy foods daily. An adult portion is 1 glass of semi-skimmed milk, a pot of plain yogurt, 30 grams of cheese. So enjoy these foods knowing that dairy is supporting your short-term and long-term health.